Hi, I'm Austin Pendleton. I'm directing this play called What Keeps Us Going by Barbara Dana at the Schoolhouse Theater here. I'm an actor and a playwright and a director, much like yourself. And I've been doing it for, I will not say how many years. In plays or films or whatever. Well, it's funny. I did 2 movies with Barbra Streisand, who I really, really like working with. One was What's Up, Doc, which was exhausting because it was directed by Peter Bogdanovich, and he wanted to do the whole film in the style of the Howard Hawks comedies of the 1930s, where everybody talks real fast. And he would do a group scene, and he wouldn't do any coverage. He would just do all of us. And one of those scenes, which is the scene in a restaurant, we're all around the table, and everybody's talking so fast. And so he did take after take after take after take. And after each take, he would say something like, well, it's got to go faster than that. And that night when I went home, and it was in Los Angeles, and it's the only time this has ever happened. I opened the door to my room in the motel. I crawled to the bed. Oh God, it's a lot of them. I guess directing The Little Foxes, Elizabeth Taylor. And Elizabeth Taylor, it was the first time she had ever been in a play. So this producer the producer of The Little Foxes wanted her to be coached by me. And the coaching consisted of Elizabeth and me gossiping with each other. The Tony nominations came out, and we got five Tony nominations. And then Frank Langella told me, my friend, he said, look, I've sniffed around, and you're not going to win. Peter Hall's going to win for Amadeus. So just enjoy it. Enjoy the evening. It was this wonderful evening. Afterwards, there was the Tony party. And the press came in, and they rushed past all the winners' tables. And Maureen Stapleton, who was in the show, stood up and called out, everybody come on over to the losers' table. And then Elizabeth at one point she tapped on her glass and the whole room fell silent. And she said, after tomorrow night's performances, I'm inviting everybody to the 2nd floor of Sardi's for a loser's party. And so the next night at 11 o'clock after the shows, we had this fantastic party. That was Elizabeth Taylor. Well, I was a good friend of Alan Arkin, who was the ex-husband of Barbara. And Alan was directly responsible for 2 or 3 very important things in my career. And so I got to know Barbara that way. And Alan was in the movie Catch-22, which I was also in. And I remember Barbara being on the set of Catch-22, and Tony Arkin, who was then a little boy who's in this play right now. And I remember him, this little kid. And we were down in Mexico, and I was there for 2 weeks attempting to act with Orson Welles, who was a genius, of course, but my God, he was a bad boy. It's a wonderful mixture. It's a very gentle play, and yet it's hard as nails, which fascinates me. It's sort of like in the way that Chekhov is, where it's very gentle and yet, and I love that about it. And it tells a very good story. So plays either tell a good story or they don't.
all the good people at home.
There are no good people at home. Yeah.